Well, hello and good morning on this beautiful Friday in Hoboken, New Jersey. Today we are making our Italian meat omelet with meatballs, sweet Italian sausage, 2 jumbo eggs, our Kerrygold butter, our Trader Joe's Quattro Formaggi, our Maraschino cherry tomatoes, and Portobello mushrooms. It's going to be a fun time, and it's good eating. The sausage and meatballs are from last night's leftovers. Well, first thing we're going to do is slice the meatballs, melt the butter, and heat the meatballs while we wilt the portobello mushrooms. And let's get started. And now we melt the butter. Melting it under low heat so that it doesn't get too hot, and I will let it cool afterwards to then mix with the 2 eggs. Okay, now I'm going to start to slice the meatballs and the sausage. Sausage was cooked on the barbecue, meatballs in the oven. Meatballs consist of pork and ground beef with a little bit of panko breadcrumbs. I think I'm only going to use 1 meatball. Don't want to overstuff this omelet. Okay, the butter's done. And I'm going to set that off to the side. This meatball looks a little overcooked. But don't worry, Mr. Meatball. You'll taste just fine in the omelet. Now I'm going to start a larger frying pan under medium heat. So the frying pan is under medium heat, and I'm going to put some Calavita olive oil. I'm also going to take the portobello mushrooms and give them a little extra love of the Calavita olive oil. And as the pan heats up, I will put everything in. Get that all mixed nicely together. The olive oil is up to temperature, and now we're just going to let that heat up and get the portobello mushrooms to wilt. As everything but the mushrooms are pre-cooked, we should be fine. Now let's get the butter into the eggs. Little light on the butter today. And my heart will like it anyway. And the 2 jumbo eggs are now nicely whipped. And I'm going to set that off to the side for a second. As you can see, everything is starting to get nice. The mushrooms are doing well. Gonna pull them off soon, let the meat heat up a little more. Not really trying to cook the meat, just want to warm it up a little more. Don't want to overcook the mushrooms, that's for sure. In the meantime, I will now start the flame on the eggs, low and slow. And start to create the omelet. Okay, the portobellos are definitely cooked enough. So we'll put them back on the side. Sausage. And this will take another minute or two. Sorry that there's no music. I've been having issues with copyright infringement. So I had to go silent. That looks like it's doing very well. Oops, the dome was not on good. So we're going to put these off to the side also. And move the eggs to center stage. So while the eggs are cooking, I'm going to slice the tomatoes. I want them nice and long so they add color within the omelet. We'll do one short also. Okay, let's check on the eggs. And that's perfect. Exact consistency. So let's put the meat in. Actually, I want to get it so it's good for me. Not trying to overstuff it today, but I definitely want the portobellos in there. I always save some of the other stuff for later. we'll put the tomatoes with the Quattro Formaggi. Get some tomatoes on the outside edge just to give it some life and color. And that's about all I think she's gonna take. Now we get the spatula. See if I can move this bad boy over. She's another thick one. I don't know why I'm talking in an Italian voice, but that's what it is. All right, I want to let the cheese melt down a little bit, so we'll close her up. Okay, about a minute and a half has passed. Let's take a look. And she looks mighty fine. So we're going to move the camera back. Bring up the plate. And let's get this bad boy on the plate. And there you have it. A beautiful 4-cheese omelet with sausage, meatballs, 4 Italian cheeses, and tomatoes. Everybody enjoy your breakfast. I'm about to eat mine. Have a great day.